program, I expect to know a little bit more about myself as far as leadership, take advantage of the AutoCAD. I've never done drafting.
We're going to build a bridge. We get to work with AutoCAD.
I'm expecting to get valuable experience.
I'm going to get a general overview of the transportation industry.
The incentive on top of that was $1,000 for the end of the summer.
Regardless if there was $1,000 or not, I still would have done it even for free.
The main thing is to stay focused on getting the education and networking connections. You know, the $1,000, that's a bonus.
Experience got me motivated.
I'm really concerned more so over the information that they got to offer and take advantage of it.
The fact that we could work on and get on the job training was very valuable to me.
I'm just looking for any avenue to keep my portfolio current and expand my knowledge of the transportation industry.
LA Trade Tech is a good place to start.
This is a great program to be part of.
It's more than what I expected, actually.
It was a good start for them to get into infrastructure, possibly get a job with the state or county.
The first few classes, we learned how to build resumes.
We learned AutoCAD.
Pretty much we built this bridge on the computer.
First what we did, they handed out a stack of papers with the blueprints. We had to cut them, put them together.
They're learning about stress analysis.
We're more of the ends building what you call our gussets.
Why we build the web cord the way that we do it.
They're pretty much what holds the bridge together.
You had to build the side of the bridge first, then the top of the bridge. When all the components were done are for one side and the other side and the top, and then everybody just came together.
The project itself was very challenging, yet interesting. That brought us together as a team.
This is an example of the completed bridges that the students did in this 2-weekend class. We had some girls that have never used any type of machinery that cut this out. This one here went with a more traditional. They actually had an overhang here. Some of the groups actually went beyond and went extra mile to add a little creativity to it.
Looks to me, it's the best one in the shop, and it belongs in the museum.
We're going to be using our energy that we're capturing from the wind to light up the freeway light poles.
We want to design the wind power hazard lane, so we'll have a subterranean sensor when you pull up to the car. The sensor will send the reading back to the circuit, which will start the circuit that will power the hazard. We have to do a photo cell solar power panel on top, just in case one day it's not as windy.
What we're doing here is we're making this fan flow wind into our little fan right here, and whenever it spins around, it charges a battery, which is connected to it with the positive and the negative, and then that charges up the LEDs and it lights them up.
When I see students that don't even want to break for lunch.
Whoa! How many you got? 4.3.
It tells me that these guys are magnetized.
I don't have any vibration whatsoever.
I've learned more the last few semesters and the few months that I've been here with these instructors than I have in my whole time in high school.
The project was about harnessing wind power, free wind that's being created by automobiles and trucks on the freeways.
We're going to make a windmill
that was bought for the purpose of demonstrating the end result.
Be able to see an actual device that is able to create power with the wind that's passing through, as well as what we're trying to do with a prototype.
This generator ought to produce enough power to charge a battery.
Right here we have this alternator. It's a device that we bought. It's attached to this big old blade right here. This device is going to be attached to this arm right here. As the wind passes through, it's able to move the blade around, creating power. This power we can store it in battery source.
And at night, instead of using grid power, we can use the stored energy to create a safe environment at night.